right, racket number 2.
You're so chilled today. Look at you. You're like sedated.
I feel good. It's very, very hot in this room.
That's what why. It is. We're just kind of like, we're feeling it. It's like we're in like a steam bath.
I feel like I'm in a sauna.
We are definitely in a sauna.
Racket number 2. We haven't talked about Compass in a long time.
Nope.
Are you excited?
I mean, as excited as I can be.
They've got big news. They filed their S1 filing, and there's a whole bunch of details out now, so we can see what they paid for these companies. We're just going to run down the list, get your thoughts in the comments on if these were good buys or not good buys. Also in the comments, definitely whether you agree with me on the individual agent being dead. You agree with me, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Did I force you into that answer?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope. I mean, I'm here.
All right.
I'm a team player.
Revenue for Compass last year, $3.7 billion. Net loss of $270.2 million. I don't know. Here's why they have a net loss. They've done heavy investing, not much to the last year. You don't hear them buying up companies.
Well, this year was also a very, I mean, I feel like everyone was, well.
Oh, Zillow's buying. Redfin's buying.
I agree. I didn't finish the sentence.
All right, so in 2018, everybody remembers the Pac Union International purchase. This one was giving them a bigger presence in SF and LA, and it revealed, their S1 filing, that Compass has paid a total of $83 million to date for its acquisition of the brokerage firm that boasted 54 offices and more than 1,700 agents. Okay?
And they had those slick signs. The signs are my favorite part.
So if you have an office or a brokerage of similar size, you know what Compass kind of values. Yeah, maybe. Paragon Real Estate, this was preceding the Pac Union. This was in 2017. At the time, they had closed 1,591 transactions. This, of course, is according to Inman, which we'll link below. I don't know if they meant total or if that was that year. I'm assuming that's just that year.
It says sides in 17.
In 17. Okay,
yep.
There you go.
Yep.
1,600 sides in 2017, and the company had 500 agents. Okay, smaller company. They paid them almost $20 million, $18.9 million to date. $15.8 million in cash, $3.1 million in contingent considerations. There could be more cash coming.
Potentially.
If that was part of the deal. Contractually, which we all remember, they've paid contractually $26.1 million to date, which included $24.5 million up front and $1.6 million for the elimination of existing relationships. And we bounced out of contractually pretty quickly after that news. By the way, if you're still in contractually not a Compass agent, love to hear from you in the comments. Modus. Compass signaled a move into closing services and business with the October 2020 acquisition. So I'm wrong. They made an acquisition here late in the year. That one flew under the radar for me. And they paid $50 million to date for Modus, including
a title and escrow software. That was a smart move.
Yeah.
I think that was a smart move. I mean, we always talk about title companies, title insurance, even just title. Yeah, I mean.
And in the comments, smart. Mike Regan would agree with you. He thought these numbers seemed painfully low and accurate. So he thought that was a good acquisition as well. KVS Title, so another title company, which is their most recent buy. So these ones at the end of
that's where the
quarter
money,
4 of 2020.
Where the money is.
Yeah, and what'd they pay for that? Another $50 million. So that they've shelled out now $100 million as of late for title companies.
Well, which makes sense because I can't really speak to every state, but I know, agents, so in Connecticut we have attorneys that are doing closings, but in some states there's not. So you need that direct title. Yeah.
Here's a big one that it hurts me to say only because we're not Compass agents. I think this was a great buy. I don't know the exact numbers of but this is local to us. It's over in Rhode Island, neighboring state. They bought out Lila Delman, which was a independent brokerage and had a really good market share in the high end along the Rhode Island shoreline. And it only cost them $6 million in cash and up to an additional $3.7 million of cash upon, meeting certain requirements. So that one just happened, and that I think is going to be a good purchase for them. They've bought some other companies. You can read all the other companies there. I mean, listen, they've been buying their market share.
They're buying agents. Yeah.
Here's what there's another Inman article out there. If you read Robert Revkin's letter about announcing Compass's public
do it again. Debut.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Debut. Okay. he starts at, we did this in the Swanepoel thing. He starts out every single letter now with, I started Compass because of my mom, Ruth. Ruth was a single mother. She provided for our little family on her own. I think it's a great story. And she was an agent and blah, 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 but she didn't have the tools, basically, you know, is what he gets into here. I've said this before, they're Sotheby's 2.0.
Okay.
Compass.
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Okay.
You know, I haven't heard any agent over there tell me that their tech is getting them clients like Zillow's.
Well, but it's interesting because they're buying these high-end luxury companies,
right,
probably thinking that by acquiring them,
they're acquiring market share.
That would maybe just give them the ability to do the luxury. Yeah.
I'm not bullish on the IPO. So the IPO is coming. I would not invest in it. I could be wrong. I'm rarely wrong on my stocks that I actually say on this show.
You're getting into stocks. You're telling people what to buy and what not to buy.
I'm just going off of the real estate ones that listen, I told people to buy Zillow at $20. They hit 200 recently. They're trading around 170. I told everybody on this show to go buy Rocket Loans. They just went up 100%.
You were loving the day yesterday.
Oh my gosh, what a great day.
I mean, you got off the plane and you barely even said hi to me. You were like,
they went up 100% yesterday. I told everyone to buy into them at 20 or under 20. Thankfully, my dad listened to me on that one. And
did he pull out last night too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good.
That was the time to sell.
Yeah.
So they went up 100%. What else have I talked about? We've talked about EXPI, but I haven't urged people to go buy that one.
I don't talk about any of it.
You would have made a lot of money on EXPI. I'm not bullish on this one. I like a lot of Compass agents. I like their look, their feel. I just don't see anything that is like disruptive, like a Redfin, like a Zillow, like those companies.
Okay.
Okay.
I just really like their signs.
Yeah, good signs.